Oklahoma man arrested for asking stripper to set him up for sex with a toddler. This is what's happening around us in real time. These are the conversations we should be having. Not every 5 minutes is Trump going to jail. Who cares? They haven't put a handcuff on him yet. They might never put a handcuff on him. Spoiler alert. Can Biden read the teleprompter? Who cares? This is what we should be talking about. People walking around our society with sick thoughts and disgusting intentions. An Oklahoma man was arrested Monday for asking a mother to pimp her 2-year-old daughter out to him. Police said Michael Jon Overby, 32, was booked on charges of lewd, indecent proposals or acts to a child and access to a computer with unlawful intent, the Oklahoma City Police Department said. As bad as this is, what's even more disturbing is, how did he get so comfortable asking someone this? Of course, this is not his first time making such a request. Was there anyone out there that said yes to him that one time that got him off to the races? The man allegedly set out on his prevented scheme after meeting a dancer at the Red Dog Saloon on March 12th. Overby texted her shortly after meeting her at the popular strip joint. Court records obtained by Fox 25 show, "Do you allow sex with your daughter?" That doesn't sound like a first-time line. That sounds like a practice, rehearse line. The 32-year-old man allegedly asked. The mother responded that they'd have to talk in person. Instead, she reported him to the cops 4 days later and helped facilitate his arrest. Chestnut Checkers, shout out to this woman for not initially dismissing this guy just out of pure disgust alone and being patient enough to know that he had to get exposed, because if she would have just told him no, he was only just going to keep asking someone until either he got the yes or until he got desperate enough and just went out there and snatched the child. Overby was booked on charges of lewd, indecent proposals or acts to a child and access to a computer with unlawful intent. There has to be a more stiff penalty than that. He's going to have to at least register as a sex offender too, right? At the request of the police, the mother invited Overby to her apartment under the pretense of pimping out her daughter. This is how sick he is. Not for 1 second did he stop to think that he could be walking into a bullet. He could have been walking into an axe chop to the skull, which would have been my personal favorite, or at the very least, a setup by the police. He was just consumed with doing what he wanted to do to that child. I've been thinking about it. You're not going to do anything to physically hurt her, the woman wrote before asking what Overby thought a fair price would be. Overby allegedly showed up at her home Monday, where Oklahoma cops took him into custody. He is being held on $200,000 bail. Let me know, do you think some jail time and some therapy will help fix the hunger that this man has for pedophilia? Me personally, I don't think so. But hear me out. Chemical castration and a full lobotomy, reset his old noodle, straighten him right on out.